Welcome back to the woods. This is our cabin, and we're working together to create an off-grid sustainable place to call home. You know it's gonna be a great day when it was supposed to thunderstorm, but we have beautiful blue skies. This is the future home of our off-grid rainfall water collection system. You're probably wondering why it's on this side of the house when last season we built it back behind the house. We tried to set it up a few weeks ago, and then we realized that this giant piping will be going through the view of our window, our bedroom window that is. Now that we have a better idea of where everything is going out here on the land at the cabin, this is a much better fit. The absolute first step to any project here at the land is leveling. Good thing this area is pretty flat, so I don't think it's gonna be nearly as hard as the stairs.
So we actually built this rainwater system last year, but we were never able to use it because our roof was so bad with asphalt shingles. We had to completely redo the roof with the metal roof, and that way we can now finally set up an off-grid rainwater system, which I'm super happy about.
I now have 4 out of the 6 pads leveled. On to the last 2, and then we should be making some good progress. Level! Ready for ya. I don't think there's any words that are better when you're working than level. Level is the best word you want to hear. Whew, and let me tell you, it's humid. After that, Jazzy's gonna grab me a glass of water because summer's setting in, baby. Thank you so much.
Thanks for doing all the manual labor.
Thank you for getting the gutters together.
Almost. I have the, whatever they are, the little pieces together, but I haven't done the ends with the caulking and stuff. I think we've lost the caulking gun.
Yikes.
Remember the outhouse? We got a little mad at the caulking gun? We were like, this thing sucks.
I just hate caulking guns.
Oh no, what a mess.
I hate caulking guns.
I might have thrown it in the trash. Got it.
Not so mad at the caulking gun after all, eh?
No, I need it back. Do yourself a favor, if you're doing any type of caulking job, just buy the good one.
Sure.
Don't buy the cheapest one. It acts like the cheapest one.
Good advice.
I have a little bit of a perfectionist today. Every day, every build. Probably a good thing, because probably my things would come crashing down in a year. I think Chris was going a little bit over the edge of perfectionism. You literally went and got sand.
Well, yeah, sand is so similar to crushed dust where it compacts. I might as well just put a little bit down.
Girl, your thing is level. Nice! Finally on to putting the gutters on the house. Now that my perfectionist is happy. All right, time to get these gutters on. And this side is much more difficult because there's no deck here. It's pretty far off the ground here. Because we can't use our A-frame, now the ladder sits on the gutter, so you have to kind of put it on the siding of the house is what we've figured out. So we've done one. Now we know what we're doing, kinda. We are so close to the end. Feels like eternity trying to figure out a way to do all of this. And I have to say, I've come to the conclusion, anything that has to do with metal and heights, I don't like it. If you are getting quotes for your gutters and you think the quote is outrageous, I'm telling you right now, it's not. This is one heck of a job. You happy?
Well, if I'm gonna be honest, it was probably my least exciting moment of the year.
Basically, our rainwater, we're just gonna do kind of a temporary one because we do plan on doing siding and everything anyways, which is the fascia board's thicker, everything's gonna be different. So instead of having to put all the ABS pipes together and then it have to be changed in a month, We're just gonna do this temporary thing right now so we can at least fill one of the IBC totes, which will help out the plants a lot, and Crystal, because she loves her Boston ferns, and those things are high maintenance, let me tell you that much.
Back to demolition days. Supposed to be a rainy day, looking pretty cloudy and dark out there, so we're working inside today, removing the last of the OSB wall and all of the inside insulation. Should be the end of this, we hope. We've been waiting for this day for so long. Since the moment we walked into this cabin, we said, that's gotta go.
This has gotta go!
Today's the day.
Got me feeling so free now. It's exactly what I need. Yeah. We're knocking down the door. Turn up a little more. Hey, what you waiting for? Break out, break out.
For real, who needs a gym? Like these bricks are not light. So heavy. Look at you! You were made for this.
Brick smasher.
Brick smasher.
I was gonna say bricklayer, but I'm not doing that.
I'm on a mission for that new edition. The level up, I want that 2.0. And when I finally found what I've been missing, oh no, let's go.
This job is way harder.
Got that new look. Oh, can't get enough of it. Got that new look. Yeah, can't get enough of it. Got that new look. Oh, can't get enough of it.
Hey, bada bada. Home run! Almost all the brick is done, but I think we might have a little bit of a problem here. The truck seems a little low to the ground. I don't know if we can really pack much more into it. Oh yeah, she's to the ground.
Yeah, we cannot put any more in there. Come on. The last bricks.
Woo!
Look at that space.
Massive amount of space, eh everyone?
Yeah.
Like, this was nice, but for a tiny house?
No.
No. Okay, so basically, now that is completely torn down. We need to now get at this outside wall. That will take us like no time, I feel like, that wall, eh? No. We are seasoned demolishers now from last week.
Mama say, it's the right that lifts you up. Or when it's one of those days, no, don't let it mess you though. Like the love, and it feels so right on the other side.
Jazz, I'm done with this broom. I'm putting an industrial size broom on the list. There is so much going on, and amongst all of the projects, there's two very unorganized people. Jasmine and I. And it wouldn't be possible to remember everything that we need to without Notion. We were first introduced to Notion by Cameron, Jasmine's brother, who lives 18 hours away. We can share notes and work on them simultaneously, and it feels like we're in the same room. The coolest part is that you can embed links, photos, videos, anything, headers to make it organized and customized to your needs. You can even use emojis. We often think of things that we need all throughout the day, whether it's at the hardware store or the grocery store. Now, when one of us makes the very long trip to town, we both have matching notes in our phones that we add to. No more loose floating papers that we can't find.
Lost that paper.
No more doubling up on things or missing things and having to make extra trips. Saves so much time. If you'd like to get Notion for yourself or for your team, click the link in the description and sign up for free.
Nova Scotia has been calling for rain for the last 7 days. Supposed to pour, supposed to pour. Jazz and Crystal, do the rainwater, do everything. Look at it out here now, everyone. It's completely beautiful out here. We'll get the rainwater one day. Sorry, plants. I have to wait a little bit longer. That is a great example of why you demolish and you start with bare bones.
Yeah, like you can see that there's like a little bit of water damage. I don't know whether it's coming from I don't think it's coming down. I think it might be coming through. This is 1/4 inch ply.
That's what's on the outside.
This
everyone.
is the siding.
The blue stuff.
This is the siding. It's crazy. Like this is 1/4 inch ply. Like if I ran into this, I would go through the house.
You want to try?
No,
not yet. When we redo the siding. Imagine we put all this work into this house and we didn't uncover these bones, and then sure enough, down the road, Jazz and Crystal are constantly sick because they're breathing in black mold.
You gotta do it from the ground up.
Yeah, you really do. 1 wall, 2 wall, 3, and the 4th wall. All need to get done right now. You ready, Crystal Whistle?
I am ready.
Should we have a race? I'm in one room, you're in the other?
Maybe.
We actually work better together.
That's true.
Mama say, don't you forget your name. Keep your feet on the ground. Don't mess with the downward bound when you're gone all night. Hold your love real tight. Just remember you never been there before, and you'll be alright. When I'm driving, I don't care. It's time to get on, get on, get on, get on. Travel it all now. Get on, get on, get on, get on. Travel it all now.
I'm going in. It's been a long day, and it's been a lot of long days of insulation, and it's not a pretty job, but we're almost done.
This is room number 2, everyone.
Yeah.
We kind of lost you, to be honest.
It's tedious,
Repetitive.
awful work. And so this is essentially the end, almost. Fingers crossed. There's like a little bit left over there, and then we'll be done with this. Where am I getting at? Oh yeah, it's
idea.
11 p.m. I'm exhausted.
You look exhausted.
So do you.
I know.
Good job though.
You too today, wow.
See you tomorrow, vlog.
See you tomorrow.
All of the outside exterior walls have been stripped. Right down to the stud. There's no insulation and no OSB board left, right?
Right.
All right, and the guest room is prepared because we're picking up someone special.
Check it out. It's ready for ya.
Woo! Yay!
Nova Scotia!
Woo! Hello, I'm so proud of you. We've got our passenger. Momager made it to Nova Scotia. How happy are you?
Super happy.
Yay!
Hey, I did it!
Bella and Izzy are going to be even more stoked. Let's go find them.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Reunited at last. Let him out, Jazzy! Is that your grandma?
I love you, girls. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Who's bringing you home a present? Got a present. You got me. Grandmama's your present.
Is this thing even on? Did I press record?
Hi everyone! It's been 8 days since we picked up the camera. This is the longest break I say we've taken.
We don't even have to pick up the camera anymore.
It's been a while. I don't think we've ever taken this much time away from the camera, and we missed it so much. And we missed all of our projects and all the amazing steps.
And the routine of living
Yes.
out here. But breaks are good.
Yeah.
Family time's good. Friends are fun.
Friends are fun.
Cities are fun. Back to the woods.
Back to the woods. And today, we're standing on a massive mound of dirt that's gonna turn into something really beautiful. Ready? Ready.
What is that? Is it a new handshake?
Get there. Somebody once told us that when you are making raised garden beds and you are creating a garden, to plan it. So, we better get planning. Something we're not so good at. We are using 6 6x6, and this is real lumber. Coming right from a local mill here in Nova Scotia. So we're gonna try and cut through this now, and we're not using any old saw. We're going for a very big, bold, beautiful garden. Yeah, they're kind of like interlocking almost, is kind of the look, I guess.
100%. Do you remember Lincoln Logs, everyone? We're playing Lincoln Logs, but in real life.
Is Lincoln Logs like Jenga?
Jenga is nothing compared to Lincoln Logs.
I'm just so happy we didn't just go to some random hardware store. Like, this is how you build a nice garden bed. It's so much more affordable to get locally milled lumber. Definitely good to support local too. Wow! That log broke the sawhorse.
We probably shouldn't have bought plastic sawhorses, eh?
Do they make any other kind?
They make metal. You can also make wood. Have you not been watching the TikTok? Make a sawhorse in 5 minutes.
I don't watch the TikTok.
Because you're a boomer, loomer.
Sure, the boomers would agree that they don't watch TikTok.
Yeah, they watch Vanwives on YouTube. Subscribe. Thanks.
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
You think you can bite a 6x6? What is wrong with her?
Like, we should have named her Bulldozer.
That's why she's named Bear.
She is something else. Like, what dog wants to play with a 6x6 post? This thing weighs so much. This right now depicts their personalities better than ever.
Better than ever.
This is them.
Do you want to tell them all you like to do is sleep and your sister takes all the attention? Are you an attention snob?
Said I woke up to the summer shining through. Calling on my friends asking what's the move. Feeling a little different, I'm on something new. Today. I ain't gonna let no clouds get in my way. The only road I'm walking is the one I pick. Catch me sitting in the sun, no time for shade. Today.
Gotta say, super fun feeling cutting with the chainsaw versus a circ saw or a miter saw or any sort of circular saw or whatever. It's way more fun. All right, we have all the sides for the first garden bed cut, but we're gonna level it out a bit, yeah?
We have to.
Yeah, I think we'll just flatten it out a bit. It doesn't need to be perfect. Nothing about this garden is gonna be perfect. We wanna keep it a little bit rustic and fun.
But level's always
But
nice.
level is pretty good. Porter, hard at work.
He's getting us prepared for our big week.
It's gonna be a big week next week.
Holy. Ooh. Secrets don't make friends, Crystal.
Got the feeling that you get when you get new kicks. Bell ringing on the last day of singing, yeah. High fiving everybody, but we out of here. Today. So fast, life comes and goes. Make it last, best slow your roll. They don't take it as a choice, but you gotta know that today's the day.
I thought it wasn't that hard. Holy smokes, eh? Not hard when you're watching.
I'm gonna be joyful. Ooh, I'm gonna be joyful today. I'm gonna be joyful. Yes I am. I'm gonna be joyful today. I got the today.
Porter's coming in to save our arms. Just the nicest person. In?
The nails are done!
Oh, that was awesome.
Woohoo!
It's done. Is this bed done?
Well, it's not full, but yeah.
No, let's fire one in that side down, or did we do that already?
No,
Yeah.
oh, sorry, we're not done at
No, we're
all.
done.
Are we? Oh yeah,
Aren't
these
we?
go in through the side.
I'm not gonna be able to lift my coffee mug tomorrow morning. Tired!
All right, now that the entire garden bed is nailed together
Good job.
so well, so many nails. Now it's time to fill it.
Yeah.
And then time to plant.
And we're not just doing any sort of filling. We're not just gonna throw some soil in there. We're gonna do some Hugelkultur, which is using rotting logs like this one. All these twigs and sticks and all this natural material that we've gathered from the forest floor that is slowly rotting away is now going to decay into the bottom of our garden beds. This is a traditional way of feeding back the soil for the next years and hopefully decades to come. Just as we were putting all the logs in, Porter mentioned that while he was over there doing some work, found some really nutrient-rich materials, some rotting roots, etc., and so we're gonna layer that in here along with some twigs.
Not only is this going to add so much nutrients for our veggies, but it also saves you money because topsoil is pretty expensive.
I can't even explain to you.
That is beautiful soil.
This is holding so much water. I'm so excited about it. I wish you could like touch it and smell it. It's so crazy. Like this earth.
Boom!
That is some nice earth.
Beds were made and days were stolen. We've been waiting for this moment.
Well. Meet the Honda Pioneer 700. Our new workhorse.
Is it ever?
And Izzy and Bella's favorite ride. We've spent the last few weeks getting used to it, driving it around the trails, well, because there's trails 360 around the cabin.
We can actually drive to the next province over from our
We
place.
can, but more importantly, it's a utility side by side, so not only does it have 2 seats for the girls and 2 seats for us.
Yeah, we got a 4-seater for Bella and
We got a
Izzy.
4-seater for the girls, but it has a dump. We're ditching the wheelbarrow.
We've upgraded just a little bit. We're trying to figure out a name for it. So far, the truck's name is Ruby, the van's name is Rocky. You know what? We don't even have a name for our cabin, but that's a later date. But we need a name for the side-by-side.
These 2 seats are down and we have this huge dump.
It's like a truck bed, but it tilts and it dumps.
Yeah.
And then one day we'll have a bucket on the front. If anyone has any recommendations of side-by-side buckets, let us know, please.
Yes, we are looking for any like accessory recommendations. If you know anyone or anything cool that would help.
I know they all do.
Beds were made and plans were broken. Fantasies of summer snow.
Yeah.
Now just walking up.
I got it
Watch, it's gonna come and go. Once again, gonna know. The blues for summer, the blues for summer, blues for summer, blues for summer, blues for summer, blues for summer.
We have much more to do tomorrow. Good night, everyone!
When my head is full of questions and the sky is full of rain, when I'm worrying about what I can't change, I take a look at my reflection and try to make a funny face.
Morning.
And for a second all my sorrows melt away.
It's a pour over coffee kind of day.
You saying pour over? It's drip coffee.
That's what I meant. I'm making it more bougie than it is.
Well, the bed is completely full and ready for plants. And the very first plants that we're putting in, tomatoes! And all kinds of tomatoes. And I have to say that these plants did not come from just anywhere. A longtime subscriber reached out to us. They are local, they're from Nova Scotia, and they are avid gardeners. And they gifted us some plants from their very own garden. And I'm not just talking a couple flowers. They got us fully set up for our greenhouse and our gardens for years to come. It was so warm and so Nova Scotia once again. Just the sweetest thing ever. So thank you, Ross and your family, for all of the plants and the seeds. It made our day. Mountain Murret tomato, pink bumblebee cherry tomato.
Love it.
This is so cool. Like, they must all taste so different. They were just grown with such love. I'm so excited to say that we are finally beginning our very own garden. Jasmine and I have only ever had one garden in our life, and it was very small, and this is going to be a beautiful beginning of fresh food from garden to plate out here at the cabin. This was one of the first things we wanted to do, and I know there's gonna be a lot more of this to come. And there's just something I can't describe. It's a really good feeling to be self-sustaining and grow your own food. I think it's very empowering, and it's good to be that close to what you're eating. So
Getting a better view?
yeah, it's just surreal. I'm so happy.
It's so beautiful.
I'm so happy.
You know what else is lovely?
What?
Being back to vlogging with all of you.
I know, it's so nice
I
to be
love
back.
it. It makes me so happy.
Me too.
I was just
Missed
thinking
it.
there. Missed you all. See you all next week though.
See you
for
Sunday.
a big week. Okay,
Ciao.
ciao.